What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 7 of our F1 2018 Fantasy Career Mode mod with Force India on Motorsport Manager, and today it's the British Grand Prix. It's my home race. Of course, it's not the driver's home race, but I want them to perform well for me, so they better do that. As I mentioned last episode, we are now in the green. We have a positive bank balance, so we can start actually doing some parts. I'm going to make brakes straight away, as brakes is where we're pretty much struggling on the grid in comparison to some of the other cars on there. Yeah, see deceleration down in 8th, so yeah, the brake's really holding us back really in this lovely pink vehicle. I can only make one at a time, unfortunately, and I still can't do any headquarter upgrades because they're just out of reach. But yeah, we're going to hop straight into the British Grand Prix there in Guildford. I'm going to smack on a load of super softs like always. Maybe 8 is a bit overkill, but who knows. I'm just going to go with it. Rather, but like I said, I'm hoping for a good finish. I'm hoping we can get a double points finish like we did a couple episodes ago. Unfortunately, last episode, although it was a great finish by Perez, it wasn't too good as overall as a team. Ocon came quite low down, and a lot of the smaller teams upset the big dogs. Mercedes had a questionable strategy. We outplaced Ferrari, Red Bull, but yeah, Alonso won the whole thing, and Sainz comes second. So it was, yeah, a good day for the lower side teams, the lower, teams down the table. It wasn't so good for the big dogs, which in essence is kind of bad for us because that means a lot of our competitors gain points, and we don't really want that at the end of the day. So, yeah, so that's not the best at the end of the day, but you can't worry about that too much, I'm going to rock with this. Actually, I don't think it's going to want long. I don't really know what I'm doing. Admittedly, I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to all this downforce angles, and I don't have a clue, mate. There we go. We're gonna rock with this. I just try getting it in the green. I don't really pay attention to what the angles of the wings are and all of that nonsense. So yeah, yada yada yada, get on with the race, mate. That's what I like doing. We're going to send them both out together. They're going to go for a nice little stroll in the sun on I think this is a Friday afternoon. They're going to both, yeah, I'm going to send them out one behind each other. Yeah, there they go. Literally right behind each other, right? Although Perez is actually quite far off down the road. And the Mercedes is having a battle with Ocon, so it's gone from being a nice little friendly stroll to literally like that Mercedes of Hamilton just going on a mad one. He's going to set the fastest lap, Hamilton is. Yeah, Bottas actually probably will ahead of Hamilton. And look at this nice traffic, 3 wide there up ahead. Hamilton sets the best lap. Ocon comes in just behind him actually, so that worked out pretty well for Ocon as we're ahead of the likes of Grosjean, Gasly. Of course, it's only practice, so it doesn't really mean too much at all. It's just nice to see, really, isn't it? So they go round. Ocon in 3rd, Perez in 4th. Get them into the pit. They'll slowly, of course, drop down the standings as we go along. Get a nice bit of knowledge on Perez, which is always good, always helpful. Okay, very poor, and good. So he wants more understeer, I think. And we're going to do that. He can go out for a quali trim. 3 laps now. New set of tyres. Ooh, poor, excellent, excellent. That's the best thing I've ever done as a first attempt at getting this right. Poor, excellent, excellent. So I just need to change the downforce without changing everything else too much. So I'm going to do that. Quali lap for 3 laps. Don't know if that's a good idea. Send him out on the softs. As I said, there's no rain predicted today, which is quite rare in obviously British weather. We get things underway. Here we go for another practice lap. Don't know why I'm acting like it's qualifying. This means literally nothing. We're just doing this for the knowledge, active knowledge. So I'm just going to get super softs and hopefully qualifying trim up to level 3, and then maybe try and get soft tyres or mediums up to level 1, and then get the ratio up to level 3 as well. So I'm just going to try to send them out for as many laps as I can and just really pump these laps out, get the knowledge. Perez learns knowledge quicker than Ocon. Ocon's only just reaching like high knowledge, and then Perez is already halfway through, so That's pretty interesting. I'm going to send them out the other in a reverse order next time and see if that makes a difference at all. I don't think it should. I don't think it would. But yeah, just a theory that I'm going to test out, really. They're obviously not too far from each other. 6th and 7th in the standings. As you see here, Vettel's choosing for some mediums knowledge. So they might be going for some quite long stints. And I've messed up Ocon's here. He's now got... I had it on excellent. Okay, so what's happened here? So did I go the wrong way? Wait. Okay. So he wants to go that way. Cool. Okay, so now we switch over to race trim. 4 laps of that. And what tyres? Super softs? I'm going to go for super softs, I think. Say super softs? No, those softs, apologies. Just softs is what I meant. And we've also messed up Perez, I think. I think he was better before. So he was great. He was okay, very poor, good. Now he's poor, okay, good. Okay, so maybe not. Again, Perez is a bit of a tricky one. Sure, going to run that with him. Race trim as well. 4 laps on these soft tyres. Let's get him out. And yeah, let's hopefully, as I said, just get this knowledge. That's what it's all about here. Getting the knowledge as Bottas smashes in a nice lap there. Just edging out Hamilton by 0.02, I think that was. Okay, Ocon's happy, which is good. As Perez battling with this Sauber here. Okay, nice. So I think we've sorted him out as well. I think maybe Miles was quite right, actually, because as you see here, so Ocon's just reached great knowledge, and then Perez wasn't quite halfway through. So I think whichever car goes out first does get more knowledge. Maybe. I'm not sure. Speculation at this point. What's happening with the knowledge? Almost at level 2. Can we squeeze in? Can we squeeze in level 3? It's going to be super tight. Oh, they're both in. Flipping hell. Oh, wait, now Ocon's... What's happened? He was... Right, poor, excellent, excellent. Now he's great, excellent, great. Okay, so I need to get... Right, hang on. Sure, let's go with that. I honestly don't really know what I'm doing. Get him out. What's happening with Perez? Wait, we can't send Perez out? Okay, I mean, we have to sort out his car anyway. Get the setup sorted. Okay, so now, yes, he's always been okay, okay, poor, okay. Okay, that one's good, very poor. Okay, so we're getting better. Sure, let's go with that. What is going on? Right, can we squeeze out level 3? It's final minute of the session. Can we squeeze in level 3? Both of them on the track, right? Yes, both are on the track. Let's see, 10 seconds left. They get to complete this lap. So can they both squeeze it out? It's their in lap. I don't think they are. It's super close. It's not. Unfortunately, we just missed out on level 3. It's a big shame. Big shame, but a good time from the lads, you know, 8th and 9th. Yeah, that's always good. Good and dandy. We head into qualifying in pretty good stead. Ocon's car, he's liking it. Perez still needs a bit of work, but it is what it is. We can't really mess around with it too much now. They've sort of just got to crack on with it, right? They've both got the qualifying trim. They've both got super soft tyres, knowledge. They can smash this out here. Hopefully get a good performance. Set up. Actually, he's pretty happy with it. He's not, you know, it's not awful by any means. Ocon's is arguably a bit better, but yeah, I'm not gonna risk messing around with that. We're just gonna put him on some super softs, get him out, and see what we can do. Put him onto ×4. Perez will go out, and of course we just need to get top 15 for this, so it's not a massive, you know, stress or threat. Hamilton with a little ghost lap up there, but I know that's not correct. Oh no, I don't want to bring him in. Oh no. Overheated, perfect. That's a bit rough. Gonna wait for him to go past the pit lane, then send out Ocon, because we don't want them to be in traffic of each other. Here goes Ocon now. He's actually, I've put him in a bit of traffic anyway with, is that a Sauber, a Haas? He's in traffic with someone. Perez sets, oh, he was the first one out, never mind. The tyre temps are pretty cool around this track, like they don't heat up too much. Good overheated, damn. Perez said his lap felt very good. I mean, he's 1.8 seconds behind Hamilton. He's slower than Science, faster than Gasly, so it might be enough to get him into top 15. But oh, hang on, it looked like a car hit mine there. Someone looked like someone hit the back of Ocon. I think Ocon's estimated around 10th, I think. I'm not sure. He's got a pretty good lap so far. If he just gets top 15 again, I'm happy with that. There's enough time to send him out again if need be. And he's crossed the line, 6th. Okay, he's 6th, Perez is 11th. I can just leave him in for the rest of the session, I think. I don't think Perez is going to drop down. Looking at the cars below him, I don't think many of those will overtake him. So I'm happy to sit on them in the pit. Grosjean's going for it as he's under a bit of threat. You know, Gasly's out, Stroll. Okay, everyone in the bottom sort of half is out pretty much. Sainz and Hulkenberg go out again, which is an interesting one. Although Grosjean sets a double green, as does Hartley. So Perez down to 12th. Oh no, this is a bit worrying. Perez down to 14th. Oh no, Van Dorn's got a double green, as does Leclerc. Oh dear. I have fluffed that big time. Wow. Wow. I fluffed that big time. Perez knocked out in Q1. Wow. I think he can come back. He can come back from that. It's very bad from me. I should have sent him out again. We literally got eliminated by the smallest margin. I should have sent him out again. I don't know why I risked it. I could have sent him out again. It happens. Sometimes you make a decision and it doesn't work out the way you want. And that's one of these times. So, yeah, a bit gutting. Not much we can do though at the end of the day. Just means you have to focus solely on Ocon. Which isn't too bad because, again, he's in good form. So, I'm just going to send him out here. Do it on ×4. And it's kind of good that we only have to focus on one car now, I suppose. Instead of having to get both of them through. Although he has a lot of competitors to fight off now. There's a Sauber through here. You know, both Hasses made it through. A Williams, a Toro Rosso, and a McLaren. So a lot of competitors. Both the Renaults made it through as well. That's a big one. They're sort of, you know, they're actually leading the charge. Good and perfect. Nice. There we go. Because Renault are leading the charge against us at the minute. They're actually even beating Red Bull. So that just tells you how good Renault are at the moment. Ocon's coming up behind his Ferrari. A bit of traffic, to be honest. Slowing me down a bit. But he's doing pretty good nonetheless. Not a purple sector, or purple second, but he's obviously the first one out. So, yeah, as you see, Hamilton smashes that. Hamilton's just so fast. It's ridiculous. But he's across the line. The first person, a 128. He did a 127 in the Q1, so he can do a bit faster than that. I think I'll definitely be sending him out again, because I'm not sure how safe he will be. Because I know he can get a 127, and that put him in 6th last time. So yeah, he's going down the margin here into 8th, so he definitely needs to go out again, which is fine. We have enough time to do so. And yeah, he's literally sitting on P10 as things stand. So I'm going to look at the traffic. You see there's number 11 and number 3 coming along. I'm going to send him out now. I think now's a good time. Get him out there, mate. Come on. Out you go again. I think you've got acres of space here, right? Yes, it's looking good. But this is only the out lap, so it's the flying lap that's the issue. But yeah, he's just squeezed through 10th at the minute. Perfect overheated, just. The brake temps aren't too bad. But there he goes, storming across. Here goes. Here we go, Ocon, mate. Just get some greens, mate, and we're all good. We're all good. If you just improve your lap time, there we go. Green first sector. That's what I like to see. What's he going to do in second sector? As long as it's green, it's a good sign, right? Green second sector, that's good. He should hop up 2 spots at least here, I think. Comes around the last sector. Is it triple green? It is. There we go. Hops over both the Renaults pretty comfortably. I don't think anyone else is going to top that, really. Maybe the Renaults could, but I mean, Magnussen's double green. Let's keep an eye on him up to 11th. Not good enough. Leclerc's green. Sainz is green first sector. Double green for Sainz. Leclerc's the one here. Double green for Leclerc. What is Leclerc going to do? Sainz. Ooh, Leclerc almost knocks us out. Hulkenberg, it comes down to. He's got a green and a white. So I think we've just squeezed through there. Leclerc squeezing out an amazing lap for him. There we go, right. Just squeezed through with Ocon to the final showdown. But again, it's a tight one because Leclerc's through in the Sauber, Alonso in the McLaren, and Sainz in the Renault. And we'd like to, you know, see ourselves outplace all of them, ideally. So, ooh. Not the best track, is it, for us here, you know, in Great Britain. The British Grand Prix, and we're struggling, you know. We are struggling. It's raining. On the Saturday, it's now raining. And I apologise, I think I could just see over there that there's some skipped frames. So let me just quickly close some tabs I have open to hopefully minimise that happening again. As we have, of course, we have to go out with Ocon on the Inters, as it is raining today, which is great news. Probably should... Oh, it's going to go to wets, actually. Damn. It's going to go to wets. This is going to throw a spanner in the works here. I'm not too good in the rain, especially not in qualifying. Good, perfect. There we go. That's what I like to see. Yeah, everyone else went for wets. I should have waited. He's going to come 10th at this rate. It's far too wet for Inters, right? Yeah, it's 31. That's not good enough. Hamilton smashes that easily. Bottas, yeah, Bottas goes even faster. 2 seconds, mate. Plus 2. Yeah. Oh wait, but now it's down to Inters again, so it's kind of a tricky lap. It's a mismatch. 137 is very slow. Yeah, you see here. Not the best. I should have waited. There's still time though, right? Yeah, I still have time to squeeze out another lap. I should have waited. I didn't. Fortunately, everyone else on the wets will do very slow laps, right? So if they run out of time, that works well for us. We just got to hope they run out of time, really. It's now dry on the track, so if we can get out before they can, we can set a good lap time here, actually. Because we're out already on the softs. It's now dry on the track, so we're out on the softs. Which means we can hopefully trump these intermediate times. As long as we get this optimization right. Because they're all in the pit. None of them have started their outlap yet. Perfect, perfect. Oh my god. Right, now some of the people have started their outlap. Ocon goes round. He's fighting a Renault, though, of Sainz. Just hopefully Sainz lets us go. Yeah, Sainz lets us get a little bit ahead, which is good. Purple first sector for Ocon, 27 seconds. Amazing stuff there. Can he squeeze this out? Let's have a look. Surely, purple second sector. He's gonna be miles ahead because he's the first one on the slicks. So it should be purple all round, and he should go through to a comfortable first place, where he does. He's got a 6-second gap, but of course they're all out now. Bottas and Hamilton set purple and green. Alonso's on a green as well. Everyone's going to be on green, basically. Ricciardo's we're definitely ahead of, because Ricciardo has chose to not come out. So it's just how much these other cars can really improve. Sainz goes speeding around the track. Bottas and Hamilton have overtaken us so far. Alonso doesn't. Sainz does, by quite a margin, actually. As does Raikkonen and Verstappen. Oh, Leclerc doesn't. So it's 7th, right? P7. That's not too bad. P7's pretty good. As I said, we've out-qualified Ricciardo because he chose to stay in for some reason on the wets. Probably just wasn't feeling it. So we outplaced, yeah, a decent chunk of cars there. We outplaced some of our competitors. Sainz skips just ahead, but that's not too shabby. You know, Perez can make up the moves, I think, in the back. And I think Ocon could do a good shift at the front. It is... Oh, it's spitting. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. It is into... you got to start on inters, basically. Race. Softs. Because if you do go onto any dries, I think... Is that right? Oh, that's actually tough. Wait, let's have a look. Yeah, if you're going on to dries, it looks like quite a long stint, right? So I'm going to go for that. Use both those. Attack, 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 attack. That's what we're going to do. We're going to head straight to the 5 lights here. Here's the, lineup. It's pretty standard. We saw it anyway in qualifying. Here are the 5 red lights. Everyone's on inters, of course, as the rain falls down in Britain. And here we go. We're underway. Perez got a decent start, but I'm going to hop on board with Ocon as he's in the points and probably the more pivotal driver right now. As we hop down the inside of Hamilton, who hasn't had the best of starts, surprisingly for him, although he helps and takes the position back. Ooh, Grosjean up ahead of Ocon now as well. Perez is in 16th, so not really doing a good job from the back quite yet, but I'm sure he'll come into his own as he starts to level out. Fighting alongside with Ocon. Can he get ahead? He does indeed. Squeezes him out into 7th. And then we go down the inside of Grosjean, getting 6th place. We do. Nice stuff. Good work from Ocon. 6th place. Good work, well into the points and only behind, the sort of big dogs, really. Perez up into 11th now, so he's on the back end of these points positions, which is what you want to see. I'm going to go easy on the tyres because we do need to make these last, right? So yeah, so I'm going to do that. Go easy on the tyres. Don't want to burn them out too quick. We've got to stay out here for a decent chunk of laps, actually. So yeah, keep an eye on that tyre wear. But Perez doing a fantastic job down the inside of Alonso up into 9th. Yes, he secures that. So now he's fighting Sainz the same way Ocon was a few turns earlier. Let's hop back on board with Ocon, see how he's getting on. Nothing too crazy. Got about a 2-second gap, which he's gaining away from... is that Grosjean? It is indeed. And he's also closing the gap to Vettel, which is interesting. I'm going to have to take the fuel off of this. I'll whack those down to mediums. Yeah, we don't need to go too crazy. Actually, everyone else is pushing. Oh, some people are in the pit already. They've gone to mediums now. It's still very wet on the track. What? Ocon's crashed. How's he crashed? What? How's Ocon crashed? Oh my god, so Perez is our only hope. How did Ocon even crash? How did that even happen? How has that even... I don't even know how that's happened. Where's the pit lane? Pretty far. Okay, pit now. How long's left? 10 laps. 10 to 12? Sure. Do I go 1 extra? Do I go 1 extra? It looks pretty dry on there though, doesn't it? This is lap 5. Lap 6 looks too dry. Yeah, he's got a pit now. Onto, yeah, softs, fine. We're going to softs. Oh, actually, this is... Okay, I'm going to go balanced. Let's play it again. I can't believe Ocon has somehow crashed here. I don't know how that's happened. Luckily, Perez does have a nice gap. 5.4 seconds to Van Dorn. Of course, we do have to come into the pit lane, so he's going to lose quite a few of these positions here. Nice pit stop from the lads. We're up into 3rd. Can we hold it? There goes a few cars. 5th. Up into... Okay, 5th. Battling alongside the likes of Hamilton and Vettel, actually. We are on the softer compound tyre. And, of course, Stroll and Van Dorn both need to pit as well. So, yeah. Really, the only person we're battling right now is Grosjean. And we're 6.5 seconds ahead of him. And he's on mediums. So, I'm happy about that. Is the rain coming back? No, it doesn't look like it. So... He's on these till the end of the race. I'm hoping he can just last that long, really. That's the worry for me now. Is he gonna? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on Alonso. Alonso's obviously on the same tyre as us, and is a competitor. So he's the man we've got to keep our eye on, really. Vettel, of course, will have to pit again. So we actually overtake Vettel, actually, and be up into 4th place. So I don't even need to do anything crazy here. I can literally just sit on, you know, neutral. Who was that in the pit lane? Was that someone in the pit lane? Well, it looked like it was, but maybe that was just Ocon, actually, because, of course, he somehow crashed. But, yeah, Perez doing a fantastic job. He's gaining, 5 seconds now to Grosjean behind him. But Grosjean's tyres are pretty much off the cliff. What is Alonso doing? He's, just neutral. Pretty far behind as well. And then, we're just sort of chilling, really, in a world of our own between Vettel or Raikkonen now and Grosjean. Don't have to do anything crazy. Don't have to force anything. We can just do our own race and try and make this one-stop work. Is essentially what we're going to try and do. I'm tempted to put him down to conserve. Conserve the tyres is what I'm tempted to do. Because if we can make this one-stop work, then, we're going to guaranteed 5th place, right? Because we're not going to lose 7 seconds to Alonso, and then Grosjean and Sainz will have to pit, surely. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. We're actually gaining time from Grosjean anyway. 5.0 seconds now is the gap. We're closing up on Raikkonen as well. And we're on conserve. So, I'm going to conserve these tyres. I'll put this onto auto, actually. I didn't even have the ERS on. As we go up into 4th, as Vettel is in the pit lane. As you see, 5.9 seconds now the distance to Grosjean. And we're just loving life, really. Just chilling. Might even squeeze out a podium finish from this. Pretty boring race, as we're not going to force anything. We don't need to. Let me zoom in on Perez a little bit there as well. But we just really don't need to force anything right now. Conserving the tyres. Alonso's pushing, so Alonso's going to pit. Alonso has pitted already, as is Magnussen. We're ahead of Bottas, Vettel. And we just need to chill out. Don't need to do anything crazy at all. I'm going to put this on conserve while we put this up too high. Oh no, what do you mean you have warning about parts? Okay, that's fine. If your parts go wrong, mate, just let me know and I can have a gander. But 2 laps left to go, 50% tyre wear. Literally just chilling. His tyre temps are too low. Okay, they are. Neutral. Go neutral, mate. This podium finish for Perez as things stand, right? Podium finish. He's 5.6 seconds ahead of Grosjean, who's... Oh, no. Okay, what do I do here? Do I just risk it and stay out? 18%. I think I got to risk it and stay out, right? Oh, my God. Wait, Perez is first. He's 7 seconds ahead of 2nd place. Can we hold on to this? Oh my God, there's no way, right? Conserve the tyres, mate. I don't care. You're 7 seconds ahead. There's no way you lose 7 seconds worth of time, right? Perez could guarantee us a win here. Vettel's really pushing it. He's so close now, Vettel is. 4.7 seconds. But Perez is a few turns away, half a lap away from winning this Grand Prix for us. We've made the one-stop work, have we? 3.5 seconds now to Vettel. Vettel's really pushing this. He's really crunching it. We're on the final straight. Has Perez won? He has. Perez has won the British Grand Prix. We made the one-stop work. Bottas also tried it. Did very well to get into the points. And we've smashed that. As you see there, McLaren got a few points, Renault didn't. Renault didn't get any podium finishes, any point finishes. McLaren did. Red Bull, we've outperformed both of them. We've outperformed everyone, I guess, in a way. But there we go. Perez has just won the British Grand Prix. I made the one-stop work. I said to him, we just need to chill. Didn't need to push. Didn't need to go crazy. And we done it. We made it work. Unfortunately, Ocon crashed. Ocon could have been up there as well, actually. But somehow he crashed early on. Ocon was actually ahead of Perez, remember. So if anything, Ocon probably would have won this Grand Prix and Perez would have been second. So it would have been a 1-2, I think, if Ocon did not somehow crash. Don't know why he crashed. It didn't look like he crashed into anyone. But unfortunately, he did retire. But Perez made the one-stop work. He's won the British Grand Prix for us. That's 25 big points. And we're checking cars. We definitely did not break any rules because we don't have any parts to buy or make. We've only just started making our brakes. And there you have it then. He went from 16th on the grid to first with a one stop. And yeah, as you see there, McLaren get the back end of the points, so they get about 5. Sauber only get 2. Red Bull get a nice amount combined, actually about 21 combined, so we still outperformed them, which is fantastic news. Let's see how we get on. There it is, a nice big gold trophy for the man himself, Sergio Perez, and there he is. He's actually up into 8th in the standings, overtaking Ocon now. So Ocon's the one that needs to step up and really get himself back into gear, because he's had a rough few races. There we are, back into 4th place, 7 points behind Red Bull. You know, not too shabby. 12 points ahead of Renault now, but yeah, the big one is that we're only 7 points behind Red Bull. So at this rate, we could really challenge them for that 3rd spot, which I think is crazy. I can't believe we made the one-stop work. Perez done wonders, and not only is our money back into the green even further, so we can develop more parts, more brakes, more front wings, the likes, but yeah, the team's really coming to, and they're really performing now, so we can really push on and maybe even compete with Red Bull. We've seen Ricciardo pull out some questionable strategies, and I think that's what we need to capitalise on. We need to just really make sure we're always outperforming Ricciardo, which is pretty easy because he's always doing wacky strats, and if we can just combine outperform Verstappen, I think we can close this gap up to Red Bull pretty easily, as long as, yeah, Ricciardo just keeps doing these wacky things that he's doing. That is the end of today's episode. If you did enjoy the win, please drop it a like, subscribe if you want to see frequent Motorsport Manager videos, and I'll catch you next time, guys. See you later.